There's Darley EBF Maiden Fillies Stakes, £40,000 in the pot here for these beautifully bred fillies. Perla still the leader. All of them going pretty well in behind. Silent Love just beginning to wind it up a little bit now, perhaps, with Zaltana next. Zakata getting much closer now, and a share of third place. An understudy takes the eye on the right as they move down towards the final 2.5 furlongs, passing the bushes. Over on the left there, Zivar trying to land a blow, weakening Zaltana out of it. Perla joined now by Zagata as they begin to take the downhill section to the dip here. And these two look like fighting it out. Silent Love taking a while to warm up. So too understudy, whose run may have come to an end. Up the hill they go here, and Zagata, the favourite, hits the front from Perla, who's responding though and is trying to come back. Zagata sticking her neck out, and Zagata toughs it out to win by a head. And head down now towards the last 3 furlongs of the contest. You can see William Buick just getting a little bit lower in the saddle. Alpine Trail just trying to pick up the tempo a bit. Ernst Blofeld though, and Rab Havlin going with him, trying to keep up that pace too. Here comes Holly on Nebras, who goes past Aurel in the pink jacket, who begins to struggle a bit, and now they race past the two and head down the hill. And over on the far side, Nebras looks a big challenger to the favourite Alpine Trail, who's down the centre of the racecourse here. Up the other side of the dip now, and Alpine Trail now is finding another gear here in the closing stages. He needs to, but Alpine Trail is going to make it 3 out of 3 and goes on to win readily. Nebras in second. They're followed by Chancellor's red colours, and then the grey symbol of honour. Held up is Diego Ventura, red cap, Billy Lochnan, and then Big Cyril in the white and black colours, taking a little bit of a grip at the back with Pellitory at the back of the field. And there's 2 racing on their own over on the far side as they pass the 4 marker and head towards the halfway point of the race. And they are Marvel Man leading Labotte by a couple of lengths. The main group, Port Light down the centre, just from the Waco Kid, who's just being squeezed along now. Cosmic Year is coming into it fairly strongly as they move past the bushes, and then driven along, Symbol of Honour. Near side, Diego Ventura's red cap is picking up well. Cosmic Year carrying his head a bit high, but he is picking up the tempo here to join Marvel Man over on the far side. Marvel Man with a narrow advantage as they hit the rising ground here. Cosmic Year driven by Ryan now to seal the deal, and Cosmic Year beginning to get on top of Marvel Man, and Cosmic Year comes home to maintain his unbeaten record with Spectacular View and William Buick almost alongside him. Molvino in the maroon colours. Wider across there is Bear Straight. So it's almost 2 lines of 4 here. The next line on the near side, driven along now, is Hornsey Bay, trying to improve their wild nature. No move yet from Dante's Lad, and driven and improving Fort George. Down they come then past the bushes here in an open looking contest. And over on the far side, Molvino is just about in front though, but being gathered in now by Best Rate over on the far side. Trying to rally is Spectacular View. Don't rule out Fort George, who's keeping on dually behind them and is about to go third, now going into second. Up the hill, Molvino hanging on very gamely. Fort George is after him though, and Fort George and Tom Marquand get up to win. Molvino in seconds, and running free on the front end. On the far side, it's Physique has opened up about a 4-length advantage now over Local Hero, who races all more or less alongside, just behind Misinformation, who's just beginning to close up a bit on the leader. 50 Nifty is on the move as well, pale blue colours, and then Jumbie and Alza here. So as they move past the bushes down to the final quarter mile, Physique, Holly Doyle now beginning to be wound in here by Misinformation and Oisin Murphy in the yellow jacket. Under pressure, 50 Nifty. He ain't going to be winning the Nifty 50. As they move down the hill towards the bottom of the dip, it's Misinformation, the leader from Physique, who's sticking to it gamely as they head up the final 100 yards or so. Oisin Murphy and Holly Doyle. Misinformation though goes on to hold on. Wins from in second, Physique, and now Ambiente Friendly is being pushed along to try and improve as they approach the final 3 furlongs, and at the moment he's not picking up, and it's Silver Knot who eases to the front here under Will Buick. Goes on from Divina Grace. Bellum Justum is back in third, trying to find an extra change of gear, and then Ambiente Friendly, who is well held today sadly, as they move past the 2 down towards the final furlong. It's Silver Knot the favourite, but Bellum Justum is running a big race today. He's moved into second place. He's got 2 lengths to find. behind as they hit the rising ground. Silver Knot and Bellum Justum, Will Buick and Ushing Murphy. Bellum Justum on the outside, strikes the front, and what a day for Andrew Balding. It's a treble for him as Bellum Justum. On the far side, Cressida Wiles just leading Rosie Affair, the favourite, under restraint from William Buick. Orma Lulu broke pretty well for her today, is next. And Searching the Blues is just last there in a field separated by about 4 or 5 lengths then as they continue to race past the 3 furlong marker. Over on the far side, Cressida Wiles with a narrow advantage, but Rosie Affair in touch. Near side, Rhythmic Acclaim in the green and white check. Cersei now shaken up in the pink. Every chance as well. Santa Savannah on the near side. Racing down the hill towards the final furlong here. Cressida Wiles just in front now. Under pressure is Rosie Affair. Here comes Cersei and Ryan Moore on the near side. And Santa Savannah is joining in as well in a thriller. Cersei and Rosie Affair as they go to the line. Cersei just from Santa Savannah and Rosie Affair.